Welcome back, True Seeker. Just want to remind people that a lot of losers and trolls purposefully troll my work to try to discredit and take people down into their loser troll vibration. And, just to showcase, accounts like Walter White leaves a comment on April 7th, when we already covered this days ago. Zach, nothing happened Easter Sunday like you said, though. Now, is that a true statement, or is that a troll loser comment? Because again, let's remind what happened on Easter Sunday. My prediction was that there would be a shooting on Easter Sunday for the ongoing, gun control narrative. And I said it would probably have something to do with black people because a few years ago on Easter Sunday, you had the Stevie Steve shooting, a black man on Facebook Live. And again, in the Bible, Revelation 1:14, the description of Jesus would lead you to believe that possibly he's of African genetics with the hair of wool. So this year we get a shooting on Easter Sunday in a predominantly black city, Birmingham, Alabama. Notice Easter was April 4th, the 94th day of the year. The shooting was in Birmingham, 94. And that's also the day leaving 271 days left in the year, which is the 58th prime. Birmingham is 94 with the alphabetic order, 58 with the alphabetic order and rules numerology. And the reason we thought there'd be a shooting on Easter Sunday is because it was 4-4 like 44, and Easter Sunday and shooting are 44. And again, we see the same thing, the same patterns with the same shootings. The last mass shooting before this, they said the shooter was 44 years old on last Wednesday. So again, Walter White, I know you guys are paid to troll, but why can't you guys find a better job? Don't you realize that if there is an afterlife, that people like you are going to suffer for your minimum wage trolling job? I mean, come on, man. Why are you going against the most important work in the world? Why are you here lying and spreading false information every day? I predicted there'd be a shooting on Easter Sunday. That was dead correct. We already covered it days ago, and now here you are 3 days later saying I was wrong? Again, you guys, beware. There's so many people who make videos about me, trying to say that I was wrong about this, wrong about that. These people are almost all liars and disingenuous people. I'm sorry. What we say is going to happen happens nearly every single time. Okay? And I'm not saying we're psychics, but it's because we figured out the controls or the code that the controllers operate by. Okay? So no, I wasn't wrong though. I was dead on, and this is another perfect gematria proof of how these people operate by this code of letters and numbers and dates in the calendar year. On the 94th day of the year, a shooting in Birmingham. On the day leaving 271 days left in the year, which also connects to Birmingham. On Easter Sunday, a shooting in a predominantly black city. And we said, look for a shooting and probably something racial about it. These people are predictable. Learn the code, see through the headlines before they happen. And again, we make this video on April 7th, a date that we said to circle for severe weather. And here we are, April 7th, severe weather warnings for 25 million people in the U.S. on the 52 date numerology. Exactly why we circled the date, So again and again, proven correct. And when we're off, we're not that far off. We had Gonzaga to win the championship for college basketball this year before the season began. They made it to the game. They lost. That wasn't dead on, but hey, at the same time, it wasn't that far off. And we did have Baylor and Gonzaga meeting after the death of Elgin Baylor, which made it all too clear. Elgin Baylor, who went to the Jesuit school in Washington State, Seattle University, just like Gonzaga's a Jesuit program in Washington State. This stuff's all sick ritual. Elgin Baylor dead at 86. Baylor wins the championship with 86 points, you guys. Everything's number games. So again, my trolls, here's something better to do with your life. Read my book, get informed, stop hating on the truth. Stop discrediting what's already been proven true. Trying to discredit, which you really can't do. You can mislead sheep, but again, you can't discredit the truth. So we'll leave it there. Till next time.